You feel you are the only one, you are the only Nigerian that supports Tinubu. Rivers women slam Wike, clarify walkout incident. Rivers women under the aegis of Rivers Professional Women League (RPWL) have reacted to the insinuation by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) some Wike that their actions to walk out on First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu is very disturbing and embarrassing. Nigerian Punch reports that the women on Friday staged a walkout during the Women's Initiative Empowerment Program by the wife of the president, rejecting to be addressed by the wife of the sole administrator, Teresa Ibas, who represented the First Lady of the program in Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital. However, speaking via a statement jointly signed by Nini Fiberesima Esquire President, Jennifer Bombs Bolugbom, Secretary and Tambari Menete, Director of Publicity, the women explained that they were misinformed that the wife of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Fatima Abbas, was going to address them. You can imagine. They blamed Wike for spinning the narrative of what transpired on Friday, adding that the minister was merely trying hard to spin the narrative to suit his purpose. Don't mind him, he's always lying. Always lying. Of course, somebody like that would be so good with lying. Turned everything around and said it was Fubara. They argued that using the peaceful disposition of the Rivers people to hunt them has become an article in trade in recent times, and it would be unfair and counterproductive to continue on this path of blackmail. The statement reads, "We are miffed by this constant unnecessary heating up Rivers politics. It tries to inform the public that Governor Siminalayi Fubara is not by any means involved or directed any of the Rivers women to act on his behalf as to what transpired in Port Harcourt on Friday." People don't even need to explain. We already know that he's lying. Fubara did not do anything. He's just lying. The women are just organic supporters who do not want to be taken for a ride. Much as Governor Siminalayi Fubara is towing the path of peace and embarking on a reconciliation process, it does not translate to enslavement or insulting the sensibilities of Rivers people as being manipulated. It is apparent that Rivers women did not and cannot walk out on the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, or disrespect her husband, President Bola Tinubu. Such a narrative is the imaginative spinning of Chief Nyesom Wike to blackmail Rivers people. Yes, as always. What people fail to understand is that political position is transient, and in no time this phase of history will pass, and all the actors will also fizzle out, some on the good side and some on the bad side. The truth remains that Rivers women hold the Nigerian First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, in high esteem. Of course, they did a close. They had uniforms on. They had a picture on the uniform. So why would they want to disrespect her? Why would they want to walk out on her? They couldn't have walked out on her. The disconnect is that women were misinformed that the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, would be represented by the wife of the Speaker of House of Representatives. Imagine. So the Nana went to bring Iba's wife. Can you imagine? I know it is Wike's handwork. If you look at it, if they investigate this matter very well, it is Wike that told them to do that. She was supposed to be represented by the wife of the Speaker of House of Representatives, Hajiya Fatima Abbas Tajuddin, on the strength of which they happily mobilized and excitedly prepared to receive her. Unfortunately, as they gathered in expectation, they were shocked to see Mrs. Teresa Ibas, which in itself was improper. It is therefore unfounded and preposterous for Chief Nyesom Wike to suddenly conclude, as always, yes, thank you, tell him, to say the least, that Rivers women embarrassed the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, and by extension, Mr. President. Undoubtedly, Rivers women respect and love Mr. President, his leadership, and his wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, and support her visionary empowerment program, Renewed Hope Initiative. But the challenge is that often, Chief Nyesom Wike tends to be more Catholic than the Pope. And thank you for telling him that. He feels he's the only Nigerian that loves and supports the president the most, and almost believes that the president's breath depends on him. Let it be clear to all that a tree does not make a forest. Let's see the caution of the time, as time indeed. You certainly tell him abeg, because what is it? It will do. It will do. Don't be more Catholic than the Pope, abeg. Nancy Nodo says, kudos to Rivers State women, they intelligently and proudly have spoken well. Yes, you cannot deceive us. We are learned here. We are not illiterate. We are not illiterate. Somebody else is supposed to come and represent the First Lady, and you are bringing another person, the wife of a sole administrator for that matter. They are not fools now. They are not children. They know what they want. They know what they are doing. Mufan Antai says, well spoken by the women. Women should not worry. It will soon come to pass because nothing will last forever. Yes, so nothing will last forever. Kingsley George says, Wike sees himself as governor with immunity, but the truth is that he's an appointee of the president. I really don't know how it will end up with Tinubu, which I believe it will be disastrous. Definitely. It will. Oh. Steven says, damn, Rivers women, when I finish work, they really finish work. Let us see what he's going to reply with, because he's going to reply. He's going to reply. If he doesn't reply, his PA will reply. Here Mary Ozema says, Wike is exploiting Rivers treasury with his gang criminals, expecting Rivers women to join him in chasing shadows. Before long, you will cease to reign, and you will reap your wickedness. Amen. No, in his lifetime, he's going to reap it. He's definitely going to reap it. Gabriel Morris says, don't mind Wike, anything that does not go his way, he will blame it on Governor Fubara. Nonsense. As in, what did the man do to you? Somebody that just came in from Germany, probably has not even rested, or probably was still sleeping himself. You say he is the one that sponsored them. The guy is just acting like a child. If you have problem, come and tell us what Fubara did that made you so hell-bent on destroying the state. That made you say, oh, you would have loved for him to be removed outrightly. Come and tell us what he did to you. Lawrence Thompson says, I like the way the woman puts it, more Catholic than the Pope. Just like someone who cry more than the bereaved. Yes, our politicians will stop at nothing to prove loyalty, even becoming a two-faced masquerade or play antipathy. Our Wike is number one in that matter. Number one. Udo Kapi says, I love the response. Soon, all these ungodly political actors like Wike will fizzle out. Power is transient. You cannot be here forever. If you like, go and do just that, you want to be here forever. Your eyes will be seeing evil sins. If you decide to live forever, your children, will you do that for your children? Your children will be going one by one before you, and you'll be there looking at it. That's not a good life. It is not. Nobody can live forever. Power is transient. You will live whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Voice says, drunken emperor, high service to Jagaban. It's too high. You make it take some somber sense, calm down small now. No matter what he does, he can never be bequeathed the presidency based on high service. So don't mind him. Maybe when President Tinubu is done, after they've started their one-party system, they'll just say, okay, the next person I want to give the presidency to is Wike. Oh yeah, Wike, come and be our president, because that's how they'll be doing it too. If we have a one-party system in this country, that's how they'll be appointing people though. They'll just say, you be the president, you be the assistant, be the VP, you be the senator. They'll just be appointing people by mouth, because why would we be doing election? There's no election again now. So, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye.